we'll be talking about the external auditory canal. This is the pinna. This is the bony part. And this is the cartilaginous part. In the cartilaginous part, we have some glands known as ceruminous gland. Ceruminous gland which secretes earwax. Now we can see it has two parts, the cartilaginous part and the bony part. The lateral 1/3, that is 8 mm, is cartilaginous, and the medial 2/3, that is 16 mm, is bony part. So the total length of EAC is 24 mm. What is the function of EAC? It is transmission of sound from the pinna to tympanic membrane. Now looking at the cartilaginous part, it is upwards, backwards and medially. You can see in this diagram, it is upward, backwards and medially. This is medial, this is lateral. So it is moving upwards, backwards and towards the medial side. Okay. Then lining epithelium is stratified squamous keratinized epithelium, which is same as the skin and also the pinna. It contains hair follicles, so it can lead to furuncle, that is folliculitis. Now furuncle is only seen in the cartilaginous part because the hair follicles are only present in the cartilaginous part. There is no hair follicle in the bony part, which is quite obvious. Okay. Now the cartilaginous part also contains ceruminous glands which secrete earwax, and these glands are apocrine glands. What are apocrine glands? They release apical part of cytoplasm with secretion. They are odoriferous, means their secretion will have some odor. Now there are some deficiencies in the cartilaginous part, which is known as fissures of Santorini, and it is present antero-inferiorly. Now what is the importance of these fissures of Santorini? It can lead to the spread of infection. Now, to which areas it can lead to the infection? First, from the EAC, it can transfer the infection to the parotid gland, leading to parotitis, and it can also transfer the infection to the base of the skull, and it can involve the cranial nerves and cause palsy. Now sometimes what happens is that the parotid gland swellings can bulge into EAC through these fissures. Okay. Now moving to the bony part, the direction of cartilaginous part was upwards, medially and downwards, upwards, medially and backward, and the bony part runs downwards, forwards and medially. It is actually quite opposite, apart from the fact that it is also moving medially. Now the lining epithelium is stratified squamous keratinized epithelium, and which is same as the cartilaginous part, and there are no appendages, so there would be no furuncle and there are no ceruminous glands, so earwax is not produced by the bony part. Now there is a narrow part between the junction of there is a narrow part which is called isthmus. It is the narrowest part. It is not present at the junction of bony and cartilaginous part, but it is present 5 to 6 millimeters lateral to the tympanic membrane, which means that it lies in the bony area. Now it is the physiological barrier to protect tympanic membrane. Now any foreign body that enters the external auditory canal, it is lodged into this isthmus, and if it is lodged into this isthmus, then it is quite impossible to remove it using any external source, so we have to do surgical instrumentation for removal of the foreign body. Now there are deficiencies in the flora of the bony part, which is known as foramen of Haskell, and they are closed as the EAC grows, and significance, it is leading to the spread of infection to the foramen. Now there is anterior meatal richness, which is the dilatation beyond the isthmus, and any discharge from the middle ear, it pools there, anterior meatal richness. Okay, so thank you.